Imagine walking into a room and instantly commanding respect and admiration without saying a word. People are drawn to your self-assurance and sophistication like moths to a flame. That's the power of a truly classy, feminine woman. Hey, gorgeous. I'm so excited to share my top tips for always looking classy and effortlessly feminine. We've all had those moments where we feel frumpy, or like we just can't quite pull our look together. Am I right? Well, say goodbye to those days, because after watching this video, you'll have all the tools you need to elevate your style game and exude beauty and grace wherever you go. You're going to learn my best-kept secrets for impeccable grooming, flawless styling, and cultivating an elegant feminine presence that will turn heads. And the best part? These tips are all super simple to implement, even for us ladies constantly on the go. So get ready to up your class factor in a big way. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to look expensive, sophisticated, and absolutely stunning without even trying. Trust me, these game-changing tips are going to transform how you show up in the world. Let's dive in. One of the easiest ways to always look polished and put together, having a few key outfit formulas you can mix and match endlessly. We're talking refined, classic combinations that never go out of style. A few of my personal go-tos: a crisp button-down tucked into high-waisted trousers with a blazer on top. Chic and office-appropriate, but you still look like a total boss babe. For weekends, I live in cotton dresses with a slim-fitting cardigan. So simple, but incredibly chic. And you can never go wrong with a silk blouse tucked into a pencil skirt for evenings out. Having these foolproof outfits on rotation takes all the guesswork out of getting dressed in the morning. You know you're going to look effortlessly stylish without even trying. It's just about grabbing your pre-planned pieces and heading out the door. But don't just take my word for it. Think about the most enduringly stylish women that come to mind. Maybe it's Grace Kelly's iconic sheath dresses and tailored coats, or Audrey Hepburn's crisp button-downs and cigarette pants. They all had a few go-to silhouettes that became their signature looks. The best outfit formulas have a few things in common. They utilize tailored, structured pieces that skim the body without being skin-tight. They play with proportions by combining streamlined pieces with more voluminous ones. And they stick to classic colors and fabrics that never look dated. So, take some time to map out your own tried-and-true combos using those guidelines. Things like a flowy blouse tucked into sleek trousers, structured blazers thrown over feminine printed dresses, or slim turtlenecks with swingy midi skirts. Having those formulas on deck means you'll always look intentionally put together in a snap. When it comes to makeup, less is truly more if you want to exude that classy, feminine vibe. The key is to focus on enhancing your natural beauty, rather than caking on a full face beat. I'm talking about subtly groomed brows that frame and define your features. Just use a tinted brow gel or precise pencil strokes to fill in any sparse areas and add some polish. Next, a couple of coats of a lengthening mascara on your lashes. This instantly makes your eyes look bigger, brighter, and more awake, without looking overdone. Then maybe add just a flush of color to your lips with a tinted lip balm or sheer lipstick in a rosy nude or subtle pink shade. This gives you a healthy, pretty glow that looks equal parts youthful and sophisticated. That's seriously all you need. Keep the rest of your face fresh and natural looking, and let your gorgeous features do the talking. Not only does this minimal, feminine makeup approach keep you looking polished without appearing overdone, but it's also low maintenance and suitable for any age. It's the epitome of classy. Here's a classy tip that often gets overlooked. The way you move and carry yourself can either elevate your look to the next level of feminine grace or make you seem flustered and unsure of yourself. I'm talking about being ultra mindful of your movements and body language. The way you sit with perfect posture, placing one leg in front of the other. How you stand up from your seat slowly and with intention, shoulders pulled back. The the graceful way you might push a stray hair behind your ear, or the fluid motions of your hands as you gesticulate while speaking. Feminine energy is all about softness, elegance, and understated confidence. So move slowly and purposefully, almost like you're being recorded or on a runway. Avoid appearing rushed, hunched over, gesturing wildly. Those habits can make you look unpolished or unsure of yourself, even if your outfit is on point. Walk with your shoulders pulled back, taking long, purposeful strides. Slow down and be mindful of every movement. I promise it sounds small, but it makes a huge difference in presenting as graceful and ultra-feminine. Just think about iconic women throughout history celebrated for their elegant poise. Women like Jacqueline Kennedy, known for gliding entrances and her finessed gestures. Or a modern example like Amal Clooney, who moves with such controlled, dignified body language. These women embody feminine grace through their physicality. True classiness starts with impeccable grooming habits. You want to look fresh, hygienic, and neat as a pin from head to toe. Of course, this means having your hair neatly styled and your makeup looking fresh, never greasy or smeared. But it also means the little details, like groomed nails, never chipped polish, or jagged cuticles. Make sure you always have tampons or panty liners freshly restocked in your bag too, just in case. Nothing kills that pulled-together vibe more than obvious period mishaps. And let's not forget fresh breath. One of my personal must-dos is keeping mints, gum, or a little rollerball perfume close by to dab on my wrists and inner elbows for a quick fragrance pick-me-up. You want to avoid any off-putting odors lingering around you that could ruin an otherwise totally classy look. And finally, stay on top of upkeep, like covering grays and waxing or shaving regularly. You want a smooth, groomed look from head to toe without visible roots, stray hairs, or letting things go au naturel. Looking intentionally well-kept and hygienic exudes sophistication. I know it sounds like a lot of little details, but trust me, impeccable grooming makes such a difference in appearing polished and put together, rather than sloppy or unkempt. Once these habits become second nature, you'll instantly look and feel more refined. Speaking of fragrances, choosing the right scent to accompany your feminine, classy look is an oft-overlooked detail that really pulls it all together. You always want to go for soft, pretty, and understated when it comes to perfumes, rather than overpowering, synthetic or heavy scents. They can quickly go from alluring to headache-inducing. Think delicate florals like roses, jasmine, gardenias, or soft, fresh citrus blends. My personal everyday favorites are light, white floral musks or crisp, clean, aquatic notes. They just smell so fresh and feminine without being overwhelming. Avoid anything too musky, spicy, or perfumey smelling. Instead, you want a subtle but intoxicating scent that lingers closely around you and garners those telltale, "you smell amazing" compliments as someone leans in for a hug. Not one that bombards people's senses as soon as you enter a room and lingers behind you in a cloud. Lighter, airier, more natural scents are the way to go. It's all about enhancing your natural feminine essence rather than masking it in a cloud of strong fragrance. So go easy on the spritzes and let the soft, romantic notes complement your outfit and grooming, not overpower them. A dab on the wrists, behind the knees, and in your hair should do the trick. As long as the scent makes you feel confident, radiant, and undeniably like yourself, you're good to go. The right fragrance really is the perfect finishing touch. All right, ladies, I want you to do me a favor. Sit up nice and straight with your shoulders pulled back. Feel that? You instantly look and carry yourself in a way that exudes grace, elegance, and quiet confidence. Good posture and composed, purposeful body language are so key when it comes to an overall classy feminine presence. Keep that chin up, shoulders pulled back, and core engaged. You want to stand nice and tall, almost like there's a string attached to the top of your head, gently pulling you upwards. hunching, slouching, or appearing closed off by crossing your arms can all detract from an air of elegance and confidence. And don't forget to walk with long, purposeful strides, swaying those hips a little, and keeping your back straight as you go. This exudes power, poise, and a self-assured presence. No rushed, scurried shuffling around. Take up space, own your presence, look people in the eye. Couple good upright posture with other confident body language cues, like steady eye contact, firm handshakes, a warm but subtle smile, and fluid hand motions. You'll instantly come across as graceful, sophisticated, and at ease. Think about some of the most poised, elegant celebrities walking red carpets. The way they command attention just by the way they hold themselves. Their confident stances and unwavering eye contact as they pose for photos. That's the energy you want to channel. Good posture and body language doesn't just make you look more put together. It makes you feel more self-assured too. You'll project calm, cool confidence rather than anxious fidgeting or meekness. It's Physical Presence 101 for any classy lady. This tip is worth every penny. Invest in getting your clothes properly tailored and fitted to flatter your unique shape. It will elevate even basic pieces tenfold and have you looking like $1,000,000. Too tight, gaping, awkwardly bunched material. These ill-fitting issues can instantly cheapen the most expensive outfits and make you appear sloppy. But properly nipped and tucked clothing highlights all your best assets, elongates and flatters your figure, and keeps everything smooth and clean. Now, that doesn't mean your clothes need to be skin tight. In fact, tailoring gives you that magical sweet spot of grazing over your curves, but still having room to move and breathe. Structured blazers that nip in at the waist, dresses, and skirts that skim your body lines. Subtly shapely blouse darts. These design elements add up to a streamlined, flattering silhouette that reads as expensive and intentional. And getting pants professionally hemmed, sleeves adjusted, and shoulders properly fitted, these tiny alterations can entirely transform how an outfit hangs and flatters your shape. No more struggling with pooling fabric or awkwardly bunched areas. Everything will lay smoothly and flatter you in all the right places. Just look at celebrities on the red carpet. Even in simple sheath dresses or pantsuits, you can see how perfectly their outfits are high-tailored and sculpted to their bodies. That's what makes the look so expensive and classy rather than sloppy or ill-fitting. So yes, tailoring is definitely an investment, but it's one that will pay off for years to come as you build a closet of streamlined, flattering pieces that make you look and feel incredibly sophisticated. When it comes to adding those final, feminine flourishes to your look, accessories are where it's at. The right, well-chosen extras can instantly elevate any outfit from nice to unbelievably classy. I'm talking about swapping your plain crossbody for a classic leather handbag with a dainty top handle and gold hardware detailing, or adding a silky scarf in a pretty floral print to liven up a simple sheath dress. Delicate stud earrings, like pearls or diamonds, catch the light so nicely too. These elegant, understated accents effortlessly boost your look, while still feeling timeless and refined, rather than trendy or overdone. Have some go-to favorites on rotation, like a classic watch, a strand of pearls, an impeccable leather belt to cinch over blazer dresses. When choosing accessories, stick to quality over quantity. One or two really nice, well-made pieces will pull your look together better than an excessive clanging of cheap bangles or flashy jewelry that looks costumey. Think refined, subtle accents meant to complement and punctuate your outfit, not distract from it entirely. You'd be amazed how much of a difference the right accessories can make. They add instant luxe polish, while still being incredibly versatile across many different ensembles. It's an easy way to elevate those basics hanging in your closet into looking exponentially more high-end and fashion-forward. Building on that accessories tip, One of the most impactful things you can do to cultivate a classy, timeless wardrobe is to intentionally choose quality over quantity when shopping for new pieces. How many times have you gotten lured in by super trendy, cheaper items that end up looking worn or dated just a few months later? Fast fashion may be tempting in the moment, but it's the opposite of sustainable, long-lasting style. Instead, focus your spending on buying fewer, higher quality basics and investment pieces that will stand the test of time. We're talking well-made blazers, coats, and handbags in classic silhouettes and neutral colors that you can mix and match forever. Not only will these elevated pieces instantly make you look more expensive and polished, they'll actually last for years and years rather than quickly pilling, fading, or going out of style. You get way more cost per wear value too. For example, say you buy a $50 trendy dress that looks cheap after 5 wears versus spending $200 on a timeless wool sheath dress you wear for 5 years. The cost per wear and mileage you get out of the quality piece is so worth the initial investment. The same mindset goes for accessories, outerwear, shoes, you name it. If you have a few luxury, well-made pillars in each category, you can rewear and remix them endlessly, while mixing in more affordable basics and trendy pieces. And doesn't it just feel more indulgent and fun to carefully curate and buy those forever pieces you really love? You end up cultivating a closet of chic essentials with personal meaning rather than fast fashion clutter. At the end of the day, true timeless feminine style comes down to one thing: having that certain special it factor that takes your look from pretty to jaw-droppingly classy. It's an innate, undefinable elegance and allure. You know those women who seem to exude grace and sophistication no matter what they're wearing. Like they just have this affluent, well-bred, indefinable glamour. That's the it factor we're aiming for. The great news is that while some are naturally blessed with it, everyone can cultivate more of this je ne sais quoi in their demeanor and presence. Many of the tips we covered today, graceful movements, good posture, tailored clothing, grooming, a feminine scent, all contribute to an air of sophistication. But just as important is something internal, a quiet self-confidence, gentle assuredness, and comfort in your own skin. Those with it never seem fazed or self-conscious. They carry themselves with poise, speak thoughtfully, but not tentatively, and take up space unapologetically. At the same time, there's a softness, relatability, and lack of arrogance to them. They're warm, yet still have boundaries, serene, yet engaging, and present. Down to earth and approachable, while still being aspirationally elegant. You won't find them hunched over, scrolling through their phones in public, or rushing around frantically. That unrushed, almost regal composure is key. So while you fine-tune the external factors like your wardrobe and grooming, work on cultivating that inner sense of self-possession too. Ground yourself, be present, move with intention, and you'll start radiating that coveted it factor wherever you go. All right, gorgeous, we covered a ton of game-changing tips for elevating your daily look from nice to downright classy. From mastering feminine outfit formulas, to perfecting graceful movements and grooming routines, to choosing quality over fast fashion, I hope you're walking away feeling inspired and empowered to up your style game. The most important takeaway? It's those little details and habits built over time that differentiate looking casually put together from exuding true timeless, feminine elegance. By implementing just a few of these simple but impactful tips, you'll start turning heads anywhere you go with your undeniable it factor, class, and sophistication. Remember, none of this is about being high maintenance or obsessing over superficial looks. It's about appreciating and cherishing yourself enough to present your very best, most confident, elegant self to the world each day. To take pride in your self-care and feminine essence. that self-reverence and joie de vivre are what true style icons through history have had in common. So have fun trying out these tips and making them your own. Learn what works for your lifestyle and what makes you feel most empowered. Be patient and gentle with yourself as you start implementing new habits too. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss more videos like this. And don't forget to smash that like button and drop me a comment, letting me know your biggest takeaway from this video or what other topics you'd love me to cover next.